Hi there. If you're new around here, you can call me Rose. That's okay, because I'm new around here too. I haven't done an outside video in a little while, and now I'm back under my big tree, my big yellowing tree. It is autumn, and my tree is turning yellow. Appropriately. To get to the prompts from last time, one of them was to create an incomplete story, create a piece that told an incomplete story. Mine was done on one of these little tiny canvases. And I suppose it can always be argued that any piece of art, any piece of writing, even if you're reading, a 400-page piece of fiction, every piece of art and every piece of writing is an incomplete story. But I wanted to do one that was purposely unfinished and kind of raw, and I will let you fill in the blanks in your mind about what you might see in this little painting that I did. And the other prompt that I gave was titillation, and I mentioned that I was going to be creating something for somebody, and due to that fact, I am actually not going to share it because it's something that is for my special someone, and it's a kind of an intimate and private thing, and I wanted to kind of be for his eyes only. Due to that, I won't be sharing it, but just in case you're into that kind of thing, it was real sexy. And I'm actually not completely finished with it, but due to the fact that I wasn't going to be sharing it, I figured I could go ahead and make my video anyway. I want to talk a little bit about end of the year goals and goals going into next year, to push myself to become a better artist, to push myself to become a better voice in this world of ours where we're all kind of talking over each other all the time. And I want to be a voice that says something good. I want to be a voice that is constantly reminding people and encouraging people that their potential is endless and they can reach as high and then higher than they ever thought. I want to become a better artist, obviously. I want to learn more all the time. I want to learn new techniques. I want to come up with better ideas. I want to allow those ideas to usher in better answers. And I want to do good in this world. I want to be always a force for positivity and, self-possession and self-love and self-awareness. I think self-awareness, even if it's not always completely positive all the time, is one of the greatest forms of self-love, because when you know yourself, nobody else can tell you who you are. When you know who you are as an artist, when you found your unique voice and a way to share your unique perspectives, nobody can ever claim that your art is anything but authentic and a sign of greatness within you. My goals for the end of the year are to kind of look at all that I've done for this channel and look at all that I've done and created this year and see if there was a stitch of improvement in there, and to look at it with a more critical eye, under a more critical lens, and identify what needs to be improved, and then going into the new year I want to improve it. I haven't been focusing on one area. I've been painting and drawing and writing and crafting and cooking and doing all sorts of things for this channel. And I am happy with my progress as a person, as a person who struggles with illness like OCD and depression and anxiety and PTSD. I am proud of the progress that I've made in these few short months that I've been doing this channel, because I've been creating nonstop, almost, and I feel like it's bringing me into a lighter and more grounded and centered place. It's bringing me to a point where I can be a better person and freely share my thoughts and ideas. My thoughts and ideas are valuable, just like yours are, just like anybody's are. And I can be proud of what I'm making, and I can someday get to a point where I'm truly proud to share what I've made, because it comes completely from a place within. I just hope that we all get there. We all get to where we want to be, and then we continue to push forward and get to another place that we want to be. Because the idea of staying content is not something that we're ever going to lie down and take. It's gonna be something that we destroy and move past to a place of greatness. I actually have 3 prompts for this time. One of them is a prompt that just kind of came to me this morning, and it's something that I want us to do. So prompt 1 for next time is Ghost of Christmas Past. Ghost of Christmas Past. We just got finished with Thanksgiving, so that means that we're automatically rolling into Christmas around here. They've been doing Christmas stuff basically since Halloween, but I like to at least keep my holidays in a little bit of chronological order, and I just can't bring myself to start getting excited about Christmas during Halloween. It will never happen. But now that Thanksgiving's over, I think we can go right into the Christmas season and see what we do with Ghost of Christmas Past. Alternatively, if you are not somebody who celebrates Christmas, or you're not interested in doing Christmas themed art, I want us to reflect and focus on the question, who am I at this moment? Who am I at this moment? And I think that's an important one to focus on, because we are constantly looking forward, and we're constantly deciding who we want to be. And that's a great thing. That's never a bad thing, and I never want to discourage people from moving forward and growing, because that's what it's all about. But I think we also often neglect who we are in the moment, and we forget to take those moments of self-reflection and just be who we are and breathe for a moment and be okay with who we are right now. It's okay to want to do better. You should always want to do better. But also, who you are right now is important, and your story that you have to tell right now is important. Your stories are what give other people the courage to reach out and add their voice to the world as well. So whatever you want to do with that, whether it's a self-portrait or it's, even something that you want to do to kind of pick apart who you are right now to figure out who you want to be, look at yourself and say, who am I in this moment? And bring that to some sort of artistic place. Thirdly, and this one is important, this is the one I just kind of, right before I was going to record this video, this prompt kind of fell in my lap from another source, and that source is Markiplier, who is doing a charity live stream on December 1st, and has asked us to create posters and art and all sorts of manner of things to promote his charity live stream. And because we want to do better and do good in this world and see humanity push itself like the rest of us want to push ourselves as individuals, we should always be willing to help each other. And so Markiplier has asked us so graciously to create some sort of artistic piece or poster or whatever you want to promote his charity live stream on December 1st. Whether you're a fan and you want to buy a piece of Markiplier merch, or you just want to go pop in to contribute and support a good cause, we're gonna do some art for him and for this charity, which is Stand Up to Cancer, I believe. So let's do some good. Let's put some goodwill out into the world, even more than we already do with our wonderful voices, our wonderful creations. So there you have it. 3 prompts this time. That's not something we've ever done before, and it's kind of giving me a bit of a big load, but I am absolutely fine with that, and I can't wait. So there you go. It's all good. Thanks for watching. And remember, go out there and make yourself.